Hmm. Well, that's a quick sketch. Now, let's actually transfer it to a piece of wood and just see what we come up with. So, let's carve it. Let's see what we got here. Looks to be about 1.25 inches thick. Yeah, let's just go to, we'll go 2.5. Doesn't have to be exact. Close enough. It's just going to be a little pin to wear, like a lapel pin. So, all right, let's see what happens. Thought about this a little bit. I think I want to rip this in half. I think it's a little bit too thick. There we go. Now we can make two of them if we want to. Okay, so we cut our blank. It's about a, I don't know, 1/2 inch thick piece of basswood. It was scrap. Cut it in half. So what I'm going to make is we're just going to see where this thing goes. Make a Frankenstein pin. You can wear on your jacket, coat, whatever, hoodie. Halloween's coming up. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, I've got the grain running up and down, running that direction. So I had this pattern. This is just a real quick sketch. I probably won't go by that, but anyway. So I'm just going to draw the shape here, and you could use the bandsaw to kind of rough this out. And I probably should have done that, but something like that. It's going to change. Probably something pretty close to that. You know, we'll see. All right, put my glove on. So let's start carving this guy. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go around the outside and get the outside shape of it. So what I want to do is when I get down into here, I might go ahead and make my cut out here like this, but I definitely want to leave this in here. So when we add that to it, probably just go ahead and do that. Okay, so we kind of got him to shape a little bit. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a V-tool real quick. Just kind of separate some of this. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and I need to take that down a little bit. But what I want to do is I'm going to put this line back in that. We'll just do it something simple like that. Now I want to separate this. Oh, yep, gotta be careful with that. Okay, so we kind of get that blocked out. We come back in here. Okay, so we kind of got the bottom, and we'll thin this out even more. Something like that. So we're just trying to get the shape started. Okay, so let's go ahead and just going to trace the bottom of that. Kind of want this to be more of a flat. Okay. Make those bigger. And then it's just a series. I always just cut. That'll all get cleaned up. Just a minute. Lots of little cuts in there. Okay, let's go ahead and round this off. Then we got to come up here and put in frown line. So I'm just going to stick my knife straight in there. Set it down, it's a little bit easier to do. Just like that. I'm going to cut back into it. Bring it up. Remove that piece. Just like that. Then I will work towards the bottom of the nose. So I want him to have very sharp, pronounced edges. So he's getting there. Okay, so not too bad. We'll shape all this, and then we'll do the eyes and finish the ears. Okay, we're gonna try to go ahead and get this finished. We're not gonna put all the detail in it, but this is just kind of a quick, rough, easy way, and then you can sand the back and make it a pin. But we'll go ahead and probably put his brow somewhere right around in there, and then we'll have his eyes there, and then we'll do his ears, something like that. So just real quick, we go ahead and get this put in there. I'll just use my V tool to make this easier. All I want to do is just kind of follow that line. We go ahead and take that all the way to the bridge of the nose, and then we'll come back up. So you kind of see what we'll do is we'll take this, go ahead and work that around. Go ahead and cut back up towards that. Then we'll come in right here. So we'll have an eye here and an eye there. And I'll just go ahead and just use my knife. Go ahead and put that in the corner. Corner of the eye. So real quick, I have an eyeball like right there and right there. We could put that line in there, I guess. With it being a flat pin like that, nobody really pays attention to it. something like that. Let me go ahead and work on the nose a little bit. Just kind of give him some different accents. And so since he's a Frankenstein, he's not going to be pretty. Just starting to shape him. Just kind of give him some character. And then we'll go ahead and just use my V tool. Go ahead and define this brow a little bit. And you could leave it like that, or you could kind of go back in and cut into it so it pulls it out a little bit more. And we got to take this down so we can blend it in. Again, this is really quick, just something to kind of play around with and experiment. Pull this down a little bit. He's not turning out too bad for just grabbing a block of wood and trying to lay something out. We go ahead and use the V tool on this too. Again, not a whole lot of detail. It's just getting the idea across of what he is. You could put a lot more detail into it, but for just a simple pin that it's only going to get used maybe once a year, if that. Take the back in a little bit. Just take the bandsaw marks off, pencil marks. So what I would do is I'd go through here and really clean him all up, and I will. We're just kind of getting down. And I guess if you really wanted to, you could sneak some teeth in there. You could do that. Kind of give him a mean look. Doesn't take much. So there we go. So now he's got some teeth in there. And then we'll just go around and clean him up. So I think everybody that's watching this can handle that, but got his eyes put in, got his nose put in. You can give him nostrils if you want to, or give him really ugly teeth. Just have fun with it. I guess the last thing that we have to do is to put this in. So let me grab real quick, if I can find one. Here we go. We'll just use a small V tool. Just outline that. And then we'll outline that. That'd be a little bit of a challenge to get that little piece out of there, but we can just use a small U-gouge. Just to kind of get the point across as to what we're doing. And by the time you paint that, that'll blend right in and look like it's meant to be there. Okay, so I think for this video, I think we're pretty much done with this guy. For getting painted, I'll put the pin on the back of it and then show you what the final result is. So here it is, it's all painted. Got him all painted with some acrylics, a clear sealer, and then I used the Chris Hammock antiquing style to finish him up. Didn't paint the back, just put the lapel pin on there. So there he is. I also carved and painted another one just for fun, but did this one here of Dracula. Same style, same finishing techniques, same pin on the back. So hopefully this will inspire you guys to do some carvings of these, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So until next time, happy carving.